Do I have it wrong on?
I mean, Buddy Hield had a game. Yeah.
No, but
certainly.
it's not just Buddy Hield had a game. It's Buddy Hield had a game after Steve Kerr has been on a mic caught. Hey, Buddy Hield, that's your teammate, Steph Curry over there. Pass him the ball. He's the best shooter ever. And Buddy Hield's like, no, tonight I'll shoot it in Game 7.
Yeah.
I'll do it, and I'm really good at it too. Not as good as Steph Curry, because no one is.
Part of this was also, though, the Rockets just being exposed for not having enough on offense. Like, it's not like Steph or even Buddy Hield's big performance really meant that the Warriors were scoring that much. It was the fact that the Rockets did not have a go-to scorer. Şengün got shut down, and the moment that Amen Thompson wasn't at full strength, that game was over.
Well, so Draymond Green, who gets Hustle Awards and no one likes him, and he's just an unprecedented defensive beast that you just must give credit to because, no, the Rockets do have an excellent number one option. They do. He's excellent. I'd like him against a lot of teams all over the league. I'm not saying that he's some of these other people. I'm saying that I'm a bit startled that Draymond Green is still at this point doing that in Game 7s as the fuel and furnace for them. As, hey, the Rockets, we've seen this so many times, right? I mean, LeBron just got knocked out, and that's over there, and you're going to wonder about it. But they got Jimmy and Steph for now, and they got him to get over a Rockets team that's younger, better seeding, and tough, like a team, Ime Udoka and what they did there. They deserved a better fate than all of that. But they run into a champion at the end with Jimmy Butler hanging on for life, Steph hanging on for life. Hey, we just saw LeBron get knocked out. We might not get another chance at this, really, because these young kids all want the league, Houston included.
Yes.
They beat us at home, and now we go to Game 7 over there, and they're tough. But we're tougher because we've been here longer, and then Houston will be better next year because you have to hurt like that to see, ooh, they're tougher than us.
They're going through the pain right now.
But it's not that they're tougher than you. It's just that's the day Buddy Hield made all history.
Yes. I'm not certain they're tougher. You're right. A guy just got hot.
But I'm
yes,
saying,
he's a professional shooter.
What do you think is going to be said on ESPN and what happened in Game 7? Like, you think they're going to turn on the television? It's not going to be, the Warriors just tougher mentally, tougher, stronger, bigger, faster, better. Oh, Draymond Green rules. He won that game. Like, and because he's tougher. Yeah. Isn't that what's going to happen as the hockey playoffs happen?
Yes.
As tougher, like we agree that's tougher. Yes.
In terms of credit, I agree with you. Nationally, it's going to be Steph, it's going to be Draymond Green, it's going to be Jimmy Butler. No one's talking about Buddy Hield today, and everyone should be talking about Buddy Hield today.
So can you guys? Well, that's not true. Put it on the poll at Le Batard Show. Should everyone?
The guy was 9 of 11 in a closeout Game 7. I mean,
put it on the poll at
Big Shot Bud.
Put it on the poll. Is Big Shot Bud a good nickname?
Look, Stugotz is right in that was the only difference here. Because if you look at the stars on both teams, all the stars were somewhere between 21 and 27 points.
They canceled each other out.
The difference is always in the role players. And I think in the NBA right now, we've seen it in this first round more than ever. It actually doesn't matter if you have the best star. It matters that your team is the deepest. You're only as good in the NBA right now as your weakest link. And there's been people writing about this recently, which is that the stardom has gotten to be so good. The superstars are so excellent and so consistent that James Harden in Game 7, it's the total aberration. It's a total aberration where most of the stars will play well. It's up to those role players to make you a championship level team.
Which is why the Heat got bounced the way they did.
That's exactly right. Yes. It wasn't about the fact. I mean, it is. Look, Harden, Hero and Adebayo are not the best duo that we're seeing in the playoffs, but it's not about the fact that they fell short. It's the fact that after the two of them, what else was there for Miami? Nothing.
And you would think Wiggins, but he's not there. And there's no option to be the third and fourth.
Well, and that's the difference for the Warriors. Right? Wiggins becomes Butler, and that's where they're great.
The Clippers.
Oh, you really messed that one up, huh, Dan?
I mean, you thought Zubac was going to be a difference maker.
Oh, the Clippers. I'm the guy who always goes to the strip club and falls in love with the other stripper who I think loves me.
Nicholas Batum.
Oh, my God. I'm that guy. What a horrible thing to see in the mirror.
You still have the Pacers.
Oh, my beloved Pacers. Thank you.
That won't last.
feel like Tony was with you.
You're up 1-0.
Come on.
Oh, Tony was with me.
And then he went off to Mexico.
Okay, but Tony was with me, but it wasn't. Really? So what knocks me out, makes me look like an idiot, is a dunk at the buzzer off of that Jokic shot? That's what, really? That's what's going to, I went to sleep last night feeling bad at the end of another night when I went to the strip club and I thought that stripper fell in love with me and I fell in love with her that night. Mm-hmm. James Harden is, and I feel so bad for being so dumb.
They lost to Russell Westbrook.
And DeAndre Jordan.
Tyronn Lue. Zer.
Hey.
They lost to a team that fired its coach 9 games before the end of the season. And here's the best part. Here's where I knew I was doomed. This was the sinking feeling. We've been here, right? Jamal Murray and Jokic are 0 for 9. Nuggets up by 3. When he talks about role players on this one, do you realize, and not enough people will be talking about Buddy Hield, and not enough people will be talking about what Jeremy's talking about, which is a precision in the sport that has made it so that there are a lot of three-point shooters who can really change the outcome of how teams are seen long term.
To Jeremy's point, if Dylan Brooks has the game that Buddy Hield had last night, Houston wins that game.
Correct, but look, we can drop that ingredient in any NBA game. And the analysis afterward will still be about toughness and whatever the things are. But what I did want to say to you that comes from the old analysis simplified, we've been saying for a long time that role players or trade deadline pieces are what win championships, and I have not agreed with that. For the longest time, I've always thought that superstars and monster talents do that, and it's not about George Hill. But the superstars have gotten so good, and the people next to them have gotten so good at the threes that Steve Kerr is yelling at Buddy Hield, Buddy, you stop dribbling. Steph's over there. He's better at this than you are. Yeah, most nights. But every once in a while, in 100 shots, it'll be Buddy Hield is the one who makes the threes. And now, again, small sample sizes, right? So before that series, you know what the key to that series was through 6 games? I could say the key. That pirate Steven Adams. He was plus 53 when he was on the court, minus 39 when he wasn't. He played a bunch of minutes last night, minus 9. Why? Buddy Hield.
Yep.